I'm gonna need y'all to like the video. Comment if you want, but turn your post notifications on so you know the next time I drop.
The devil spoke to the woman. He didn't talk to the man. That's why all this is in their head, man. A woman ruined marriages because what's in their head. So the devil stay playing in their head, my nigga. That's the relationship. She have a way closer. You have a closer relationship to God. She have a way closer relationship to the devil. That's why he speaks to her. That's why he speaks to her, and my.
Now, none of this applies to me. I do what I'm supposed to do.
So that's why. That's why it's important for a woman to have the right kind of man to have a God. Yeah. Other than that, nigga, the devil gonna stay playing in her head.
What about the woman who says, well, I ain't gotta work no more. I won't do nothing. You just take care of me. I'm the prize. You just take care. I don't want to cook. I don't want to clean. I don't want to do nothing. You take care of me.
Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna have a bunch of hoes like you. You're gonna be well taken care of, but I'm gonna have a bunch of hoes like you because you don't stimulate.
I think that women's desire to be men stems from a jealousy of not being as close to God as man is. That also stems their desire to be worshiped. And what happens is, and what he was describing, the devil is going to pervert the truth. And so you'll be seeing something with your eyes, but your perspective is going to be tainted by an enemy. And I see that happen to women all the time. They often are tainted in their perspective and stirred by their emotions. And I think that that's what the devil plays with.
How do you mold her?
How do you mold her? Indoctrination. I say it all the time, and I'm gonna go deep. This is some real game I'm about to give y'all. Everything matters. The type of music you listen to around her. Music is one of the biggest and most influential brainwashing tools on the planet, and y'all just use it like it's irrelevant. I'm only listening to things around my woman that I want her to be influenced by. If you believe in mantras, if you believe in affirmations, if you believe in the subconscious, those songs, those hooks, those choruses are getting played and replayed in somebody's mind over and over and over. I'm not listening to no gangster shit. I'm listening to music that I want her to more be like. Some Anita Baker, that's one way. We're watching the movies, and then we're not watching things that influence her to be a different way. But I wish my bro would put on some fucking nigga, get some money, all that type of shit. You know, we're not going for that. She can't be influenced by that. The type of movies we're watching, the type of things we're watching, that's called indoctrination. She has to conform to how I want her to see the world. And you do that by regulating everything that she's looking at. That's why it's very important. What type of friends does she have? You're the average some of the 5 people you hang around most. If she's hanging around sluts, going to the club, getting drunk, getting a whiskey poured down their mouth. If she's dealing with women like this, that's going to influence her. So you have to cut those type of influences if you really want to control how your woman see the world, if you want to mold her. You got to give her books. Man, there's not a woman that I'm with that I'm not giving her a book. Think and Grow Rich. Wherever I see she's deficient, I'm going to bring her a book to help elevate herself. I'm going to have her in the gym doing the things that I know that I want. I'm going to build her in the image and likeness of the best woman that I want to have. Because if you leave it up to society, if you leave it up to her, she's going to be whatever her influences are. So I'm going to curate those influences so she can be how I want her to be and see the world how I want her to see it, because she's my partner. And if she's my partner, we have to be on the same page.
I can agree predominantly with everything he was saying. You got to mold your woman. He's talking about things that are specific to him and what he wants. And so, we all want different things out of our women when it comes to the nuance of things. But as far as the basics, we all pretty much want the same thing. I think that those are tools to curate and help influence your woman, but you would have to be with a woman that is willing, which I think plays a bigger role, which is finding a woman that is willing, because most women are not willing. And the badder they are, the more unwilling they are, because why would I have to do this work when I could find somebody else that'll simp for me?
Just letting y'all know that mouth will turn a man off. You think you can argue with a man all day, be petty, pick fights, be disagreeable, and then, just put some booty shorts on at the end of the night and he just gonna be ready to go, huh? It said men are visual creatures, and y'all will argue about that. Well, so are we. We're visual creatures too. We ain't talking about y'all. We're talking about the men right now, okay? So they say men are visual creatures. They didn't say they're only visual creatures. It ain't just that, because y'all, a man not be attracted to y'all, and y'all say he gay or he cheating. It might actually be because of your mouth again. Or y'all will say he got low sex drive. He need to go to the doctor. Something wrong with him. No. Ain't nothing wrong with him. Something wrong with you. Something wrong with you. So, just letting y'all know, y'all got the physical. Take care of your skin. I'm gonna take care of my hair. I'm gonna work out. I'm gonna lose weight. I'm gonna drink my water. Okay. At the same time, I need you to work on your mouth, on your attitude, on your agreeableness, on your femininity. I guarantee you won't have no problem with that man when night falls. But it ain't just physical. Just like it ain't just physical for us. Okay? But what do I know? I ain't got no man.
It's not as easy as they think it is. It's not like a light switch. You're gonna have to reverse engineer decades of programming that your mama taught you. It ain't just like acting a certain way. You would have to reverse engineer that shit because you can only wear a mask for so long. You would have to want that. And you would have to see the value in it. And to even be able to get to that place, you have to reverse engineer and unlearn damn near all the things that your mother has taught you, which is, that's a huge feat.
Why are you cutting up about a man that's not yours?
We've been kicking it, we've been hanging out. I'm still gonna say how I feel. If I see you out, if we've been kicking it, we've been hanging out, whatever. Regardless if we're together or we're not, if I feel a way, I'm gonna say it. I'm not gonna bite my tongue or try to hide my feelings for whatever reason.
Expecting a man to not date anyone else when you and him aren't exclusive, and you're gonna flip out because
whether we're consistent or not, because what she said does matter. If we're fucking, whether we're consistent or not, I'm gonna have something to say.
Right.
Especially if that shit fire, I'm gonna have something to say.
I say fire to them niggas. Why do women want to have ownership over some dick that's not theirs? Why do women get in their feelings about a nigga that's not theirs? Miss Ari, respectfully, if you want me to not be out with another bitch, then your ass should have showed up last time. If you want me to goddamn be exclusive to you and only be loving up with you, then you need to do the things that is needed to be my woman. If you want to unsingle me and you want me to act goddamn like I'm in a relationship, well, do the things that's needed to be my woman. That's the thing that women don't want to do. You don't want to put the time in. You don't want to be accountable. You don't want to be consistent. But you expect me to hold my other options for your ass. It's a 50-50 chance your ass show up. Back to the apartments. I got another bitch.
It's the sense of entitlement. That's what it is. They have entitlement and believe that a man is supposed to just acquiesce to anything that they want. And instead of doing the work, which is less work of being what that man actually want, they rather do the hard shit by trying to control a nigga using shame or trying to wreck whatever it is that he's working on with that girl, which is insanity.
My mom is why I don't have sympathy for a lot of stupid that women do. And this is a follow-up to the video I just made about the lady at work giving away her Valentine's Day flowers that was given to her from somebody she's dating. I see a lot of women trying to make excuses to myself. She was just spreading the love and she just stop. I'm a boy mom at the end of the day. Don't come over here if you don't want to be held accountable. Don't. I'm the first example of what a woman should be. That's what my son see. That's what my son see. I hold myself accountable and I self-reflect like a all the time. I try to be everything I want my son to have in a woman and in a wife and in a mother. I remember it was a time when I was honest and I said I would never want my son to bring home a woman like me. Ever. Because that's how I was. You couldn't tell me I was never wrong. I didn't know how to compromise, didn't know how to communicate, and damn sure didn't know how to comprehend. Just filled with trauma. Up. And I think it's whack as hell that when women are behaving in a certain way, it's always, yeah, but, or trying to paint them into being a victim. If you wrong, you wrong. That's how my page is. That's how I roll. I'ma always just call it how I see it. And they know that about their mama. Mama gonna always keep it real. You understand what I'm saying? And I thank God that I got the ability to also be able to look at everything from everybody's point of view and then come to my own conclusion. If it don't make sense, it don't make sense. That's just what it is across the board. Shit didn't make sense. I'm sorry. And being a boy mom, I always think about how would I feel if my son was treated in that way. I'm raising good young black men, God's will. How would I feel if a skank did something like that to my son? I would definitely tell my son, don't ever waste your time with that boy. Don't ever.
I can commend her growth. That's where I want to start. It's just a damn shame that she had to wait so long and go through so much before she comes to the realization.
Things I had to change in order to let my boyfriend lead as someone who grew up very independent. I was literally raised to be an independent woman. First things first, you don't need to question everything in the moment. My first response to everything would be, why? Who said? That doesn't make sense. Explain it. Just like that too, with an attitude every time. Sometimes, especially if you know you got a good man, you just listen and ask questions later. Just do it. Next one, I had to stop being so aggressive with everything I said. You'll be amazed at what softening your voice when you're talking to your boyfriend will do. Instead of, why am I doing that? We're having conflicts with our man.
I don't know if we would have ever lasted long because I don't like repeating myself. So, if you don't like how I do something, you can just step. Cool with me. That's how I am. It just, makes things a lot easier.
Jasmine Crockett got her bad wig having ass on this motherfucking social media and said that the government shouldn't be handing out money. Girl, what? The $5,000 Trump trying to give us, that's taxpayer dollars. Meaning taxpayers put that money into the government. They misappropriated the motherfucking funds. Trump and Elon found out about it, and they trying to do something right and give it back to the damn people. And you talking about something the government shouldn't be giving out money? Girl, is you cool? Y'all the same motherfuckers that sat on this goddamn internet just a couple years ago and was all for all of the immigrants getting money. You was all for sending all our motherfucking tax dollars overseas. You was all for that. But when it comes to money that is owed to us, money that probably shouldn't have even been taken from us in the first place, being put back in the hands of the people it belongs to, now you got some shit to say? I'm sick of her. Joy Reid, I'm so happy that bitch got fired too. Keep her off the motherfucking airwaves. Y'all was all in cahoots when it came to these motherfucking immigrants and Joe Biden and Kamala ass. Y'all was all in cahoots when it came to giving out free shit that was undeserved. But the minute we bring up reparations, the minute we bring up giving back some motherfucking money that the taxpayers are entitled to, everybody's panties is in the motherfucking wad. Y'all was all with sending money all overseas and shit for wars that don't even make sense. But the minute they want to take care of American people, you find a problem with that? What the fuck is wrong with y'all? Is y'all cool? Is y'all alright? All motherfucking skinfolk ain't kinfolk. Joy Reid, you're not even from here. So you don't need to be speaking on nothing that pertains to Black American business, period. That's just point blank the fuck period. We don't need your comment on no Black American issue ever again in the history of niggerdom. Okay? Jasmine Crockett, baby, it's giving Oreo. It's giving sold the fuck out. We don't want to hear shit you gotta say anyway. If somebody trying to put money back into the American people pockets, it don't matter if you Democrat, Republican, Independent, green, blue, red, I don't give a fuck. You should be supporting that, especially if the money was misappropriated and it didn't go to where they claimed it was supposed to go. Why wouldn't you want it to go back into the people's pockets? Y'all is op-ass motherfuckers. And I don't like the fact that y'all melanated doing this shit on top of... Y'all melanated on top of doing this bullshit. Y'all making us look crazy as hell. We don't claim them. We don't motherfucking want nothing to do with them two motherfuckers. Do with them what you will.
You know what's so amazing is that Black women voted for Kamala at a 98% clip. That's tribalism. And so to see them evolve into this space where they're starting to kind of look at this and say, wait a minute, something's not right here. They keep playing the woe is me game, the same song and dance. This ain't working no more. Maybe the men were right. I don't know.
This is the reason why so many career-driven women have problems in the dating world.
You ain't met the right one.
Hold on. No, I'm just talking about as a whole, especially in the Black community. The women that make this nice money, they are struggling. They are on TV talking about, oh, I'm gonna have a baby, but I'm gonna have it put in me because I can't find a man. Because really and we talked about, Ace, you talked about staying in your financial lane. For men, A lot of these women aren't staying in their physical lane or their mental lane when it comes to the men. Because now you want these men that make all this here money and do all of these here things for you, which is a very small percentage of men. If you say I want a man that make $100,000, you eliminated 85% of all men. 85%, that leaves you 15%. Half of that 15% is married. 7.5%. Half of them gay. Or live an alternative lifestyle. Take that down to 3.5%, 4% that you got to choose from. Then you want him over 6 feet, 2%. He can't be obese, 1%. You don't like Sagittarius, Leos, or Cancers. Well, now you at 0.5% of a man that you got to look for. You got to find him, and then he got to like you back. That type of man that makes that type of money has requirements for a woman too that now you have to meet. This is why so many women are struggling that make money when they step out here into the dating world because they're unrealistic for their dating pool.
You know, I find it ironic how women can readily not care about the other side of the equation, because the equation, for it to be correct, both sides have to be equal. Now, they may look different, but when it's all said and done, both sides got to be equal. And so a lot of times they're so fixated on what it is that they want, but they never stop to think, what does he want? Even if I did find this guy, did I work and become what he's looking for? And the sad part about it all is that it's not even that hard to be whatever it is he wants.
Lord, the Michael Jackson jeans. I need these. I'm gonna cut up at knob top.
Oh yeah, this the one. I need that. Oh yeah, they coming with it. I need all that. See, I need some help. You heard me?
I got you, bro.
Come on in. Come on, brother.
You got any help looking for anything, brother?
Yeah,
give me a size 10.
Yeah, let me get
size
size
10, brother. That's my last one, brother. I only got one left.
Hey, come on. Hold on. No, brother, my back. No, come on, yo, shoes on the floor, bro. You're my shit, man. I'm the ball with the shoe, boy. My shit, man. It's mine, man. You don't even wear no fucking shoe like that. You on Tim, low time.
I still was hitting holes in feline.
I don't care.
I still was hitting holes in feline.
Get him in feline. You not hitting him in these bitches? It's my shit, man. Size 10, brother. My size 10, man.
I'm gonna size you up.
Hold on,
man, what you saying?
What you saying? Oh, some shoes? What you want to do?
Yeah, what you want to do?
What you want to do? I hit you with this, boy. Find something else. Man. Size 10, man.
Shit, man, get your partner. That's your partner.
You ain't never had nothing like these.
You're an odd too, if you are.
Labored you, man. The boy size 10, man.
That's it. But you about to give them shoes?
I mean, I'm about to buy them, man. You even worry.
My girl just got a taxi. She gonna buy them.
You can't even buy your own shoe, man. Like, this man a whole flung and something.
Whatever.
Why you all over that stuff? What you doing? Say, partner, move around. Tell him move around for me.
Brother, I'm about to get the shoes, brother.
You exactly,
Man,
man.
you got all them shoes in the store, man. Come on, bro.
You don't even got no socks on you with these fucking Tim. You trust them, man? No, man.
Come on, let me get that man up, bro.
For real? It's my car, holding the car and shit.
Oh, yeah, he got a call. He gonna scam me.
Go for it, man. Just talking about scamming, man. What you say, partner? What you... You see what I'm saying? Now, you see, I hit him first. I hit him first. You know what? I hope it's worth it. I hope it's worth it. Stay right there. Stay right there, little boy. I got something for you. I'm gonna get this bitch out on God, bitch.
He got a gun?
Say, bro, they ain't worth it, bro. Look,
He not worth
buy the shoes. Let's get you some feel out or something.
You almost got Jordan sandals? He can have them.
Yeah.
But what kind of gun he got? He got a switch? He got a Switchosaurus?
Yeah, bro. He ain't
Say, you can have them, brother.
No, it's good. I got
You can have them. You can have them. I'm gonna get some Jordan sandals.
I'm gonna need y'all to like the video, comment if you want, but turn your post notifications on so you know the next time I drop.